Okay, so we're going to go around the table. As we go around the table, we're going to describe our decks and what they do, and then afterwards we're going to open up betting and then roll to see who goes first. Mikey, kick us off.
All right.
Actually, do an intro on you guys.
Okay. Hey there, I'm Mikey, or TrikeyDevl. I have been playing Magic since the original Ravnica.
Nice.
I'm going to be playing Tiana, ship's Caretaker today. She is a 3/3 with flying and first strike, and whenever an aura or equipment I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I may return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of my next step. At my next end step. So it's about getting out. Actually, it's about curses and hoping that it controls me out and win.
Nice.
Hey, buddy. I'm Nathan, aka KoopaCraig. I got Vaevictis, Asmadi, the Dire here. Sort of a reanimation theme, but just get big dudes out, minor artifact sub-theme, fun stuff. I've been playing Magic since about Mirrodin, I think I'd say. But I've been on Lexicon a few times, always a good time, so I'm glad to be here.
All right, I'm playing Zur the Asshole. This particular asshole pretty much does a particular combo that particularly is unhappy with most particular people. So I pretty much go for a full lockout, so it's going to be Bitter Blossom and Contamination.
Beautiful.
I got Jeleva Nephalia's Scourge, and she's going to cast sorceries. Lots of sorceries. They're in there. She's got them.
Well, I don't have any in mind, so good luck. All right, let's roll to see who goes first. Player 4. All right, let's get this party started. We're going to open up betting and start
Harold.
the game.
And Swamp Pass.
Alrighty. Desert of the True, pass.
Little Smoldering Marsh and pass.
All right, we're going to go Plains and pass.
Mountain. And for 1 and a black, I will suspend Phthisis for 5 turns. So 5 turns from now, I get to destroy target creature, and its controller loses life equal to its power plus its toughness.
Very
Wow,
cool.
you really needed that last game.
It worked. I'll pass.
What, he had a 28,
Ooh.
28 Hydra. Is that what you killed him with?
Nice. Good old Hydras.
Poor
He was
Matt.
big.
He had enough.
I'm going to play Sigarda's Aid. I can cast aura and equipment as though they had flash, and equipment auto attaches.
Can you get your commanders off the board? That way it's not confusing for anyone. There we go.
Anything else? All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Mortuary Mire. No real targets. Nobody's got nothing in their graveyards. Choose my own for giggles. Get a little Wayfarer's Bauble and pass turn.
Nice. Let's put down a Forsaken Sanctuary. Into play tapped. Pass.
Tick-tock. Homeward Path and pass.
The Super Cluster is very delicious.
It is. Homeward Path is always like my #1 most hated card that other people play, because all
Burnished
of my
card.
decks have some form of steel in it.
Mm.
Every color that I can possibly muster a steel in that I go for.
Nice.
So then don't all your opponents have this card then?
No, funny enough.
Huh. How about that?
Let's see. I will crack the bauble and then pass my turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get some green in here.
Put down an island for turn. And no one really has anything out, so 3. I'm going to play Thieving Sprite. When it enters the battlefield, target player reveals X cards from his or her hand, where X is the number of fairies you control. 1. You choose one of those cards. That player discards that card. Mr. Plorg, sir.
Hmm.
So you've got all these spells. You choose which card you want to...
I choose.
And it's going to be the only one I choose, so you can just discard it. and then I will pass.
I'll choose Temporal Mastery.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Daggum.
That's just what he wanted you to do.
Alright. Tick. What is that?
He's a controlling man.
Don't have another land.
Oof.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna play Miss Vale's Plains and pass.
Burnished Fart. Always a good card. Chromatic Lantern. And then I guess pass turn.
Excellent.
Oh no. Azure is going to pop off.
Command Tower. Snur. And let's one in the air at... Oh, is that flying?
No.
Run in the air at Mikey.
All right.
So it's on the swing. Zur gets the enchantment.
Oopsie.
Yes.
Cool.
On attack. I don't have to deal damage, it's just on attack.
Cool.
Pass.
Do we have an answer?
It's true, I actually cannot live or make a deck without any form of control. I'm making a new Polymorphous deck, and it is the most creature controlly thing I've ever made.
Pass.
Jeez.
I've got 3 ways to steal your creatures
I'm
and
gonna
then
sacrifice Brian's
polymorph
heart.
them for my benefit. So either put them at the bottom of your library, polymorph them for myself, or take a creature and then... Actually, my favorite one is Reigns of Power, where I take your whole board state and then mass polymorph, and then exile all your creatures, and then everything that I have just spills out onto the table.
Brutal.
Tap or cut?
Tap. I see you guys optimize the iPad layouts. Before it was a
Yes.
bunch of...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a massive improvement.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's less claustrophobic up here now.
Yeah, that too.
I can brief.
Play an Arcane Lighthouse.
Yeah, Bjorn, it definitely sneaks up on you.
And I'll get out Tiana.
Anything else?
That is all I end.
I'm gonna gone to you, sir.
Okay.
Top 4, please. Let's pick the best one. What we got, chat? Hey! That's perfect. Get fucked.
They go on the bottom?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Random order. Yeah, I'll pass turn. That was actually a pretty clutch Gonti. Yes. Very, very, very happy.
Okay, so... swing at... Does that have flying?
Nope. Is Death Touch though?
Okay. Swing at you for 1 in the air.
Alright.
And,
I am player 2. Yes. So -3 or 2?
1.
1. Even better. Betting stopped. Stop the presses.
Okay. Well, you got contamination, huh?
I don't know.
Nice. It's alright, there's ways around that.
I just never have to play it. Unless you have some weird Eldrazi stuff, this is not going anywhere.
What does Contamination do again?
Makes lands tap for black instead of anything else. It's very mean. Would Chromatic Lantern override that?
No.
No. Oh, so it's like a replacement mana effect? That's shitty.
I mean, I like it.
At least the Lantern is unaffected, because that only affects lands, I believe. Yeah, whenever a land. So your rocks are still good, so it's not like...
No, your rocks are fine.
Yeah. Not the most debilitating, but still pretty mean.
It is, isn't it? Well, I can't combo off now.
Good. We can actually play this game. Imagine that.
Makes me a little sad, but that means that I can have more fun with other people's commanders. Do I? Okay. Alright, I think that is the route I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. I think that's the route I'm gonna go. Why are you making my life hard, Nathan?
So I'm so happy with that Gonti trigger. That was clutch.
That was good. I was ready too. I was ready. Son of a bitch.
Now you gotta think.
Yeah, but the problem is now that I'm so early in this, I have to plan ahead. I hate planning ahead.
You're not used to that in Zur?
No, not really. I go for my combo and then no one plays but me. And then now, you guys are going to try and play shit.
Spoken like a true blue player.
Alright, well, let's be a hindrance and a dick. Let's Ruined Halo
What does that
on
do?
Jeleva.
What?
On what?
What does that mean?
As Ruined Halo enters the battlefield, name a card. You have protection from the chosen card name.
That's a card? That's interesting.
So, he can swing at me all he wants with Jeleva.
You still get the effect of getting the sorcery or whatever?
Sure.
Nice. Alright.
Ruining my plans and shit.
Yay.
Alright, 1 blue, Soul Ring. And then we are going to 1 white, 2 other, Arrest.
Actually, Sapper, you could just play Leviathans and be a blue Timmy. I mean, that's always a thing. Just play big unblockable dudes. That's what the way blue is really meant to be played.
Pass.
Blue is just a Timmy in disguise.
I'll play a Graven Karens.
You could also play that for the lulz.
I'm scared you're gonna get it back. Because you'll destroy it and it'll go back to your graveyard.
Yeah, but I don't have recursion in here.
I can't trust you.
That's fine. It's still entertaining because I can't cast most of my deck when that hits. I have to wait to draw into my win con, which is why I say most people just quit most of the time. Because I'm running 3 colors, I have to wait for something that's mono black in order to
I'm
play.
going to cycle Smoldering Crater.
I don't know if you notice, I have a lot of other colors in here.
Fair. Fucking Urza. Urza's an asshole.
Land for turn.
Really? The card can't even swing? Because you cannot be targeted. So what, you're targeted when you swing at somebody?
No, all damage is 0.
But you can still go through the attack. There's no damage.
I don't think I can attack
you
him.
can't even attack me. I am not an object in his range with that creature or named card.
I'm going to cast Open the Armory.
What does that do?
Search my library for an aura or equipment card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle my library.
Nice. Go for it.
That's a strange interaction. So it's because the creature cannot target you because you have protection from it? Okay. I guess that implies that when you swing, you have target players that are being attacked.
Yeah.
Which normally never matters, but...
Normally, yeah. But in this case, it's really good. It's very good against things like Perforos. I can just name Perforos, and I can never take any damage the rest of the game from Perforos.
Damage, yeah, keyword. Very cool. Speaking of damage, I don't like how Guild of Ravnica is making black cards lose the loss of life effect. I don't like black doing damage. I think black having loss of life was always a very important part of its identity. I don't like it.
I hate it too because I play Mizzix and I use energy shield, and loss of life goes around energy shield. There's always a pain in the ass.
I grabbed Sunforger.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm going to cast Sunforger.
Sunforger.
And it automatically equips to Tiana. I'm going to cast Flickering Ward on Tiana. Choosing pro white.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe both of these fall off.
Yeah.
Trigger on Tiana. This is going to return to my hand end step. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing at you for 7.
I block with 1.
All right, sounds good.
Fuck, you have 2 cards in your graveyard now. That's not cool. Not that that matters.
You're just upset that you couldn't get rid of them earlier?
I have a card that cares about graveyards. You done,
Oh.
Mikey?
Here you go.
Merp, merp, merp. I'll play Nezumi
End
Grave
step,
Robber.
Flickering Ward comes back to my hand.
The card that cares about graveyards. I will exile the dude from your graveyard, I guess.
Okay. I have an arrest in here as well.
Oh, you said you don't have recursion. Let's see if you're a
No,
liar. Swing at you for 2, sir.
Why y'all hate me?
Because you're Zur. I have to. I have to
1,
hate you.
2. All right.
Pass turn.
Talk for 5 minutes about comboing us all out, and
Mm-hmm.
He
Not
ruins
letting us
my
play.
plans, though. He
Ev-
got lucky with that
Yeah, I
top
did.
4.
Gonti, foil Gonti, mind you, is boss.
Well, since I'm now up against a wall, Mikey swing at me for 7.
Good job,
I
Mikey.
have one thing I can do. Cry. You have 0 flyers, right?
Accurate.
Cool. I'm going to cast Zur. Or swing with Zur. Not cast Zur. Swing with Zur.
Okay, lose Juan,
Juan.
and then you are player 3. I've taken 2 commander damage from Zur. That's the real win con. It's the commander damage.
Just wait.
Stack up.
No, it's just going to be 1 the whole game.
I agree, Clouder. Gonti's so flavorful. He's just... Everything about him is really well done. He's interesting.
What open mana do you have?
Thematic.
I have white and red.
He's great.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this route because you're going to get scary. I assume you have a Voltron deck.
It gets Voltron-y, but that's not
It's pretty control-y, though.
But it's more control-y than it is Voltron-y.
These sweet adjectives. The Ether Heart's cool, but you almost have to copy... Like, it's weird. It's hard to really take advantage
Base
and
power and
abuse
toughness?
It's a 3/3.
Extra turns are nice,
And
though.
Sun Forger gives it...
+4/+0.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this. I did not want to waste this early.
What you getting, Zur?
Copy enchantment.
Oh. Targeting...
Nope.
Oh.
Ruined Halo.
Oh, so you have more protection for more things. Interesting.
If I can fucking find it. What the hell?
Maybe you took it out because you were feeling, you know...
Upset. Disgruntled.
Yep. You're like, I'm always going to get contamination. I never need to have another Halo.
Whatever. Oblivion Ring.
Oh, really?
Let's get your commander out of here.
Okay.
Returning it to the command zone?
Response. Flickering Ward pro white.
Tap.
Okay.
Not today, baby. Does
Well, it stays on the field.
It gets
Oh, okay.
it targets nothing. The target. Wait, but if the target fizzles, the spell's countered.
It's not a spell, it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you choose a target.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sower of Temptation. Gaining control of your commander.
Oof.
Alright.
Come on, Sunforger comes with it. Don't be stingy with me.
Hey, I still
Oh
have
wait,
control of it.
you detached it to cast the.
No,
No, he
No?
cast Flickering Ward from his hand.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's still going to return to my hand at this end step.
Pass.
Yeah, I'll homeward path.
Yeah,
I'm not
buddy.
even swinging at you. Come on.
I love it. Well played,
Oh,
sir.
thank you, friend.
Well played.
I'm going to do you a favor my turn then.
Thanks. Untap. Thysis. What's Zur's power and toughness?
1, 4.
All right, take 5.
Yes. See, Nates are cool. Nates are the best.
Does that cause a sack or is it just the damage?
It's destroy target creature, and he loses life equal to its power plus its toughness. Okay, that's I can't cast.
I'm going to send this to my graveyard, actually.
That's not ominous.
I thought you had no recursion.
No, not for enchantments.
Oh. You know I have an Azumi Grave Robber, right? I'm just gonna exile him.
What does he do?
An Azumi Grave Robber reads, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. If there are no cards in that graveyard, flip him. And when you flip him, you can pay 5 to recur anybody from any graveyard at any time.
Okay.
I'm discarding Army of the Damned and pass.
Ooh.
You can waste your mana on it. Go for it.
I wouldn't say it's a waste.
I mean, it's that or it goes into my command zone, right?
Right, but you have to pay more on
Tap,
command zone.
upkeep, draw.
You have like,
Not very much different. And it's not like I don't have the mana to cast it anyways.
yeah, but that would be your whole turn.
I'm dead in the water already.
We have to make sure we have to kick you while you're down.
Leave me at 1 life the whole game. Just the looming threat of...
Little do we know, you have that enchantment where if you have 1 life, you win, and it'll turn around.
No, I definitely don't have that in Zur.
I cast Return to Dust.
What does that do?
Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast a spell during your main phase, you may exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment.
Okay.
I'm choosing the thing that gives you that stops him from casting, and
Okay.
I'm choosing. Get rid of the O-ring, just in
Okay.
case you have flickers.
Exile, right?
Exile.
Perfect. Being stripped down here, man.
Gonna give Flickering Ward to Tiana, pro blue. Swing at you for 7.
Damn.
I take 7.
That's 14 commander damage from Tiana?
No, this is
No.
the first time it's connected.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a chump the first time.
And I end.
Goodness.
This is what I get for playing dragons my last game. This is how it ends.
Let's play Glissa. She's cool. So if an opponent's creature dies, I can get an artifact from my graveyard to my hand. I'll swing at you for 2. The Zur hate's real. I will then pass the turn.
It's 3-on-1. I love it. All this attention. Never thought you guys would love me.
Love me, say that you love me.
Okay. Doesn't matter at this point. False Demise on Sword of Temptation. Whenever enchanted creature is put into a graveyard, return that creature to play under your control. This is a great defensive card. I don't care who you are, if you run blue, you need to have this in one of your decks, minimum, because you can play it on other people's creatures, and when that creature dies, you gain control of it and it comes back.
That's really useful.
What's it called?
It's called False Demise.
3 CMC? That's not bad.
And because it's 3 CMC, I can use it with Zur. Obviously,
Yeah.
just
Nice.
bring it out whenever I need it.
I would think about putting it in my
Pass.
Vial Smasher Thrasios deck.
That's another great...
Because those boys get hated on so much.
I normally just put it on Zur and then it just comes back.
Yeah.
Another cool enchantment I have in here is called Dire Undercurrents. It's blue-black. Whenever you play a blue creature, when a blue creature enters the battlefield, draw a card. When a black creature enters the battlefield under your control, target player discards a card.
Oh, that's nice.
And with Oona, I make blue-black creatures with her ability. So every time I use her ability, I'm drawing cards and making other people discard cards.
That's brutal.
Like in a nice circle. And every time Zur comes out, it triggers it, and I get to draw and make someone discard. It's a really fun card.
Seems good.
I don't have any blue mana, so I'm discarding Clone Legion and passing.
Ooh.
Clone Legion's fun. That's a cool one.
I'm gonna flash and curse the stock trade on Nathan.
Thank you.
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to an enchanted player, they get a +1/+1 counter.
Nice. Good old curses.
Curses.
Foiled again.
I am going to draw for turn. That's useful. What do I want to do? I am going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to swing at you for 7.
Damn.
What is Gunty?
2/3 Death Touch. Oh, and obviously with the ETB.
Yeah, he's got prop blue on it.
Oh, does it pro blue?
It's pro blue right now.
There you go. Yeah, Gonti's black.
I guess I'm gonna take it. 7, you said?
7.
Damn, so much hate.
And I'm going to cast a Solemn.
Nice.
Nice.
And end.
Let's see. Let's just get a Nev's disc. That's always
Ooh.
fun.
Hot.
What's your life at? Not to ride this train, but
17.
I'm gonna swing out at you. I really don't like Zur or blue players. So
What's this? What's this other creature?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gliss of the Trader reads: if an opponent creature dies, I can recur an artifact from my graveyard to my hand. First strike, Death Touch. What is Sower of Discord right now? He like steals something when he enters or something?
Yeah.
But then he's already entered. But if he dies, you can steal something else.
Well, because I have
Yeah.
false demise. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block your first strike.
Okay.
It dies because damage is dealt in first strike damage. False demise happens. It comes back. I'm gonna take. Yeah, that land is really hot. I'm gonna take your.
Grave Robber for the utility? Oh wait, sorry, did a creature you control die?
Yes.
Trigger Glissa.
Let's take. Ah, fuck. Let's just take him.
Glissa?
Yeah.
So you take 4.
And then. It's a 1/1 or 2/2.
This is a 2/1 and a 2/3. How can you? You're not blocking twice, are you?
No.
Okay,
I'm
so-
just curious.
Cool. Yeah, 2/1 and 2/3.
Cool.
Cool. You took 4 and I passed turn. Glissa, why?
Fuck. There it is. You guys suck.
I also swallow. What's your point?
Well, I'm about to swallow all of this.
Oh.
It's 3-on-1. Actually, technically, it's just 2-on-1 because you haven't done anything.
Bystander effect though, he could still win.
I'm just expecting with that mana, like, just for the come from behind, just like the, you know, we get the train, like 90% there.
Haunted Crossroads.
Reads.
1 black. Put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library.
I need that in Vaevictis. That's awesome. That's cool. Sick turn. Hey, at least you have a first strike Death Touch now. That's pretty nice.
Do I get a land? Nope.
Oh man, brutal.
I thought about putting Paradox Haze in this Zur deck, but it just didn't fit with the overall like function of the deck, especially with the way I was planning to lock people out. So unfortunately, no, I don't. Although I do have Mass Polymorph in here, so as long as I get enough tokens out, the Mass Polymorph is perfect for just taking all my fairies and dumping them across the board. But I didn't have Mass Polymorph in my hand, and I still don't now, so it was not a viable option for me while I still had Zur out.
I'm discarding Volcanic Vision. Pass. I'm going to
Alright.
see if I have lands in this deck.
I'm going to tap Mistveiled Plains and put target card in my graveyard on the bottom of my library. I'm choosing Open the Armory.
Is Polymorpher's Jest like one of the better versions like of that type of effect? Because it
My
makes
turn?
No, Polymorphous Jest is turn all of target players' creatures into
Right.
1/1s.
And then the other polymorph card you're talking about was
Mass Polymorph. So exile all creatures target player controls.
oh.
For each creature exiled this way, reveal the top of your library until you reveal X creatures.
Damn. That's pretty good.
I'm going to cast Dragon Mental on Tiana. Draw a card.
Cantrips for days.
Combat.
I think I'm dead.
Swing at you for 7.
I'll block with the
It's
tree.
flying.
Prot blue.
Proc blue.
Yeah, I'm dead. Commander damage.
So my creature is exiled from play because you own it?
Yep.
Okay. Exile zone.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Ugh, brutal. Hated out. You hear that, people?
You can
I
have
could
your-
have had a chance if I wasn't hated out.
You could have been a contender.
Oh, I would have. I would have locked
Alright.
everyone out.
I
You wouldn't be able to play Flicker Ward anymore.
Exactly. Like
That's what happens when you talk about locking people out for 2 minutes.
Nate
then,
saved us.
Yeah, I did.
There's foreshadowing.
Damn it, Nate.
Wayfarer's Bauble. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm just going to crack it.
Yeah, go for it. If you want to post your Muldrotha deck, I don't see why not.
I will
Good luck.
Floor getting hosed.
swing at Mikey for 4 because he's scary.
I block.
Wait. I forgot you had blockers.
I have 1 blocker.
I'm going to swing at Nate for 4.
Instant change.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I just have a Solemn.
Oh, yeah. So attackers have been declared.
Like they're locked in.
None of that's commander damage?
Nope. Tap or cut.
I was really waiting for you to play a commander so I can imprison it in the moon.
Ooh, no.
That was my real game-winning play that I was hoping for if Mikey
There we
didn't kill me.
That's all I got. I'll pass turn.
Well, I was like tempted to like take Flickering Ward off and just hold it, but it's like it was just useful to keep it on blue.
Oh no, of course.
Now that there's less, might just switch it to black or something.
We could have been a team, Mikey.
We could have.
Without contamination, I could have been your best friend.
This is true.
I have a lot of control-y shit in here.
So does this deck. I really like it. This is actually my friend's build.
Nice.
There's a land that gives me colorless.
All right, that's
What do you got? Oh, yours.
Not target player, yours, sorry.
Yes. That's interesting.
Oh, pass.
Is this a worm chilling? Nice. I like all the creature
I'm
representation.
going to put
on that
Return to
card.
Dust on the bottom of my library.
Yeah, so a fun interaction with Mass Polymorph for
How do you do that?
With
Anyone
this
else?
Mistveil Plains.
Is if you have, say, Thopter Assembly,
Okay.
at the beginning of your upkeep, if you don't have any Thopters, return it to your hand, you get 5, you can Mass Polymorph, and then you take 5 things literally just off the top and just dump them on the battlefield.
That's
That's a
pretty good.
really fun interaction with that.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's a fun combo between the two. So if you use Dire Undercurrents and Aona, Queen of Fae,
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's dirty. That is mean.
I am going to give Lunar.
Lunar's pretty cool.
I'm going to equip
Is she
Lunar
the wizard?
Mantle to Tiana, Ship's Caretaker.
We can have lady wizards? That's cool. I thought it was like a different word. Wizard, I guess, is a...
Wizardess.
Yeah.
Which
There you go.
I'm putting Lunark Mantle onto my Tiana. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has pay 1, sacrifice permanent. This creature gains flying until end of turn.
Jeez. Okay.
You gonna swing
I'm going to swing.
at me?
Yes, I'm going to swing at Nate
Hey.
for 7.
Yeah, feel my pain.
Did you have a response?
I'm thinking if I want to pop disc or not.
Yeah.
You should have done it before I died.
No.
I'll take 7.
Okay.
Player.
You're actually going to take 9
Okay.
because I'm going to pay 1 and sacrifice Solemn Simulacrum. And draw a card. And
Oh, what does that curse do? Whose curse is it?
Oh, it would be 1 more than... Oh, no, after the fact you get the counter. It's his curse. And
Okay.
if a creature successfully punches me, it gets 1 counter, 1+1/+1 on the post-combat after it punches.
Just so you know, Nate, if you press to the left or the right,
Oh,
of
it's
the number,
5?
It's 5.
That's right.
Oh, and I'm also Nate, so if you attack Nate,
Oh yeah.
sorry.
You should probably specify. You
Yeah.
can call him Mr. Plorg.
Mr. Plorg. Okay, I'll try my best to remember that. I'm going to pay 3 mana and play a Darksteel Ingot. And I earned
Sorry, I kind of missed it. What did you sack Solemn to?
this Lunark Mantle.
Oh, okay. Fleshback Marauder, baby. Sack yo stuff. Sack a dude.
Yep.
Cool.
I sacrifice these. These all, or these 3 go to my graveyard, but they'll return at my up.
Yeah. Swing E for 4. Mikey. And
I take 4.
Then 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even gonna bluff. I'm just gonna pop Married Landscape and pass turn.
Get a blue.
Nope. I
Damn,
got a
dude.
black and red.
Something.
I might be able to do something with that. Not really, though. Not really. Pass.
Teferi's Protection is insane. Such a silly card.
I don't think that's getting reprinted, though.
Yeah.
That's a special treat for Edgar Markov buyers. Or was it Edgar, or was it the
It may
Dragon?
have been. That's.
It was either the Dragon or Edgar.
I think it was Edgar because the only one of those decks I didn't buy was Edgar.
Teferi's Protection was in the not black 4-color commander deck, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Play Secluded
Chimera.
Step tapped.
Do you have any creatures in your deck, Mr. Plorg?
I got some.
Can I see your? Or sorry, I meant graveyard, not deck.
Oh.
You just have sorceries in your graveyard?
Creatures. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sorceries in my graveyard.
Okay, no creatures.
I
though,
cast
so.
Tiana and end.
Cool. I will E-wit my flesh bag and play it again. So, 6 mana. Much flesh bag, so wow.
Yup. Goodbye, Tiana.
Play a Terramorphic Expanse and swing at Mikey for 4.
I take 4.
Crack Terramorphic and pass turn.
Oh.
Come on, Mr. Flora, get some land.
I did not get a land, but I did get a card I can play.
Good.
Yay.
So
That's the first
I'm gonna-
first card you played this game. Let's see it.
I'm gonna have to look at the board.
Oh,
though.
it really was?
Yeah, he's just been discarding.
Oh, no. I'm actually thinking of Teferi's Protection.
Wow,
Look at me, what I know.
silly Mikey. I should just buy Edgar Markov. I think I saw it at Target, but it's probably already gone. Yeah, that one's Cloudware. That card's dope. It's an interesting one because sack a Planeswalker if you got one instead. If you need to see any cards, or let me know.
Okay. I'll cast Void.
What's that do?
I choose a number, and I'm going to choose the number 3.
Okay.
So we destroy all artifacts and creatures with converted mana cost equal to 3.
Specifically 3.
Yeah, just 3. And then more stuff happens.
Let me think.
What's the more stuff?
Then target player reveals their... Well, how many cards do you have in your hands?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 5.
Okay. Then target player reveals their hand and discards all non-land cards with converted mana cost equal to the 3.
Jerk. You get rid of my Hell Vault and my Whisper Silk.
I'm going to Boros Charm because I don't want to lose my Sun Forger. Yeah.
Okay.
Giving all my permanents indestructible.
Is it sacrifice or destroy?
Destroy.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I can do. I did something.
Proud of you.
Yay. Pass.
Mikey, do you have any cool creatures in your graveyard besides Solemn?
Nope.
So am I, Clouder. Chromatic reprinting is very welcomed.
Forgotten Cave, draw a card,
Oh, was Teferi and Edgar Markov?
land
Yep,
return.
apparently.
Yeah, Disrupt Decorum was in there too. And that's
What did that do again?
That's goad all creatures your opponents control.
There we go. Goad's a cool mechanic.
That's it for me.
Cool. Let's.
I did something.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
I killed like 4 things.
Nice.
Booties.
Wait, why is his shit still there?
Because
it
he
was
chose
3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Booties and a trading post. Goat factory. Let's give the booties to Nezumi. Just cause. And swing out at Mikey for 4.
I take another 4.
Pass turn.
Justice will slowly be served.
Very slowly.
Come on.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters will always hate Zur.
He's just misunderstood.
Is he? I think we understand exactly what he wants.
I'm pretty sure he's just misunderstood.
Dang it.
I gauntied his contamination.
Oh.
It was pretty spicy.
Okay, let's.
It was a dick move, sir.
It's coming from the Zur player. I think you lost the right to say that.
Here's something I can do.
Contamination's a dick move.
Blood tribute.
Ooh.
Let's say target Nate loses half his or her life. Rounded up.
Oh, Nate, I'm gonna have to start going after you, dude. Going from 29 to 14.
Rounded up.
Yep, so 14. Cool.
I did something else. Yay.
A betrayal of the Nates. I'll remember this.
My go?
Yeah, pass.
Still no creatures in your graveyard, Mr. Porg?
No, why do you want creatures in my graveyard?
I don't know. No reason.
What's up with that, man?
Let's see. So you have black sources and red sources. What's behind the Dragon Skull Summit? Oh no, they're black-red.
Raven Cairns.
Cool.
Let's try this again. Tiana for the 3rd time.
Damn, dude. Yes. Lots of mana. Jeez.
And I end.
There's so many basics. Didn't think you did.
I've been drawing lands, so.
I see that. So I'm going to play my commander. Does anybody have any responses? 2, 4, 6.
Nope.
Not to your commander.
2, 4. Does anybody have any responses to giving my commander some booties?
I do.
Of course.
I cast Hobble. And I draw a
Hang
card.
on.
What's Hobble do?
Can't attack or block an ETB. He draws a card.
Ah.
Oh, and then if I retroactively give it hexproof, that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Not unless it has.
Well, you
like,
targeted
prod.
him already, so he has the boots now.
Yeah. Cool. So he has hobble and boots. Oh boy.
And he can't block.
He's wearing the cruel shoes.
Yes.
If you kept me alive, Mikey, I would have imprisoned him in the moon.
This is true.
Let's swing at Mikey with a Gonti.
That's how much?
2.
I take 2. Yeah.
I guess I pass turn. Sorry, Vaevictis.
Blue mana, blue mana, blue mana. No, a land that's blue mana,
Beautiful.
not a spell that's blue mana.
Jeleva is just waiting.
What?
Oh, so what's funny is Zur wasn't even correctly represented on the screen. He was Dragon. He was the Zur Dragon.
You are correct.
They said that in chat a bit ago, but I forgot to bring it up. Thanks, chat. Always vigilant. Can I see your graveyard, Mikey?
See, that's why I lost. That's the only reason. I was playing the wrong commander.
Clearly.
Alright, so tap these 5. There are 4 creatures on the board.
Currently.
Yes.
Okay, Blasphemous Act.
J-Dubs, that is Zur the Enchanter. I'm about to fix that right now because for whatever reason...
Responses,
In
Mikey?
response, I'm going to flash in Flickering Ward Pro Red.
Alright.
No damage. My dudes are dead.
I did something.
Indeed.
And Hobble goes back to my hand.
It does?
At his hand step.
Oh, okay.
That's Tiana's effect.
Oh, man. Pass. Man.
There we go.
Land for turn.
It's Zur the Enchanter.
Beautiful. In his death, he will be remembered accurately.
I'm going to equip Sunforger to Tiana.
In response to the equip... In response to the equip... Okay, yeah. You get the
Okay.
on there.
I'm going to cast Dragon Mantle on Tiana and draw a card. I'm going to move to combat,
Swing at me.
and I'm going to swing at Mr. Craig for 7.
So proper when you backhand him.
That's half my life.
Also, that'd be the 14th commander damage.
I have to pop disc.
Okay, in response,
Protecting from disc.
I move Boros Charm onto the bottom of my library, and then I unequip Sunforger
Oh my god.
and cast Boros Charm
That's fucking brutal.
and shuffle my library.
So I take 7 from you.
Oh, which mode on the Borostrom?
Huh?
Which mode on the Borostrom?
Gee, I
Permanents
wonder.
I control are indestructible.
Okay.
Oh.
Just clarify.
Fantastic.
You're not going to take 7. You're going to take
14.
Why? Where's the double strike? I'm confused.
no, you're not going to take 7. You're going to take only
3?
3 because I had to unequip Sunforger.
Oh, okay. So 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
You got lucky.
Player 1. 1, 2, 3.
And I'm going to re-equip Sunforger to Tiana and end. Oh, she gains a 1/1 counter.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Tap. Ooh. I think I have enough for this. I do! Holy shit, I have exactly enough. How did they know? That was impressive, whoever did that.
She has pro red right now.
Motherfucker. Thought I was hot shit with the Grimbackwood Sat combo. Not today. You piece of shit.
Because I gave her pro red with the Blasphemous Act.
Oh, that's still... you don't have any flyers in the graveyard, right?
No.
I'm gonna Crux of Fate and destroy all non-dragons. And then play Sarkin. And then +1 Sarkin.
Okay, so-
Angrily pass a turn.
She dies, and these are going to return at my end, your end step.
That's right. Yeah, the spicy die. Beautiful. That's all I got. Bunch of mana.
I gotta pick up more of those. Those were expensive, but they're really cool.
They are. They're weighty
Oh, the
too.
dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really heavy. But
Oh, sorry, this too.
they show up amazing on stream.
You
Yeah.
passed,
Wow,
right?
yeah. Yep, sure did. They do look nice.
Land!
Hey, it's a blue
Whoa.
source. Jaleva's
Whoa.
finally going to do something. The Nates need to band together
Probably.
against the Angel.
What happened? There can
Was that
only
when
be
it
one.
tapped or no?
Yeah, you claimed Highlander Nate.
Or is
I
that
think I was
the
just
other
sad
one?
that there was a betrayal of the Nates. Not that there can't be one, but if there's more than one, they should work together. That was my cause. That oh shit was priceless. That was. Well
I wish I
done.
had a Hasteless.
I don't.
Get my Lady Wizard.
All right, Vampire Lady Wizard.
Vampire Lady Wizard. Okay, so I spent 4 mana to cast her. When she enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top 4 cards.
Face
since
up,
I
correct?
spent 4 mana. Yes, face up. And any instants or sorceries you can.
You legit got rid of 4 lands for me. Thank you so much. Yes, my man.
Oh man, some really good spells. You get Route.
Ooh.
And
She
no-
can cast
no
them for
more,
free? I forget what her effect
No, enchantments and a creature.
Okay. When she attacks, I can cast one for free.
Nice. Oops.
Y'all don't have any creatures though.
Does she have haste?
Handwear Battlement. She has haste.
Oh,
Nice. So if I took control of her, would I have access to the same exile zones as the object?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Cool. Hypothetical. Hypothetical.
All he has to do is minus 5
Minus
-2
2.
his Sarkin.
So Tiana's not out?
Tiana is not out. She's dead.
And what are the numbers on Sarkin for ultimate?
6. He's at 5 currently, so I cannot ult. His +1 is give the haste. -2 is steal. -6 is make a bunch of dragons.
Oh, attack Sarkin for 1.
Juanito.
And
On the swing, you get a cast or shit.
I may, but I choose not to.
Cool.
And pass.
Hot game, guys. I'm really glad I stayed in it.
Muldrotha is pretty ridiculous. That's just a silly card.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Mesa Enchantress. Whenever I cast an enchantment, I draw a spell. I draw a card.
Really?
Phantom, there shouldn't be a long delay. We have it set to 7 seconds, so it shouldn't exceed 7 seconds.
I'm gonna equip Sunforger to
but,
her.
Sorry to hear about that.
What are you at, Nate?
11.
And what are you at?
36.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder.
Well, I can't do anything, so I end.
Oh, I guess the Mesa Enchantress.
Yeah, and I. Yeah.
No commando.
You gonna tap into your lands?
I did. These are open.
Let's see. He's
Oh,
gonna get
damn.
fucking hobbled. Oh, this is. Oh no, this does live.
Oh, do I have to attack the player to get a counter?
You have to attack the player.
Okay.
So Jeleva is still there. What was your exile zone? It's public knowledge, right?
Core Spirit Dancer and 2 enchantments, a custody battle, and a captured by the
Oh,
consulate.
but you can only cast the instance of sorceries that you steal from people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Custody battle. Sounds like
What about your pool? Because it's each player, right? What was in your pool of 4 cards?
My pool was 3 lands and a Disrupt Decorum.
And Disrupted Quorum does...
Goad all creatures I don't control.
That's right.
So I can either destroy all creatures or goad all creatures.
I'm gonna neg 2 to steal your Jeleva.
Does she untap?
Yes. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. So I'll take it. I will swing.
Oh wait.
To combat.
Start a combat. All homeward path.
Fuck. Yep. You get it back. Rip.
That's 2.
Sorry. Did I had it long enough to Grim backwoods it though?
You, in response to the homeward path, you could have sacked it.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay.
So I will sack it and draw a card.
But still, saving grace.
And that's exiled. And that's
I will Helm of the Host, one of my favorite cards. And pass turn. Can't stop all the Vaevictis.
Island. Oh. How many lands do you have in that deck?
I counted. It was enough. They were just in the wrong place.
At the bottom.
They were not where I needed them. So what does that Mistveil Plains do exactly?
I may put target card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library.
Okay. And what's underneath? Just plains?
It's just a plains underneath.
Okay. And nothing special under the Darksteel thing?
Arcane Lighthouse, I can make things lose Hexproof and Shroud.
Oh, yeah.
Relevant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take your lands.
Okay. I'll play a Demir Signet. Ooh, for another blue.
Big stuff.
Exciting game.
This is a rough game for me and Florida.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bit grindy, but we'll get there.
I'm trying to finish it out. You keep on killing my stuff.
I do? Come on.
No, him.
Oh, well,
Master
good.
Hunter, what a boss.
You know,
14 months?
Hey, 14 months, Master Hunter. Thank you very much.
I like your dancing gym league.
I will cast Jeleva for 6. So we exile 6 cards.
Give me exile more of my lands. No, abundant dances.
Oh man, you got rid of my
Wormcoil?
SRAM. No instants or sorceries.
What?
Likewise, no instants or sorceries.
What?
You got my Avenger of Vendikar, Wormcoil Engine, and Abundance, though.
You got rid of some really good cards though.
Well, that's cool. Okay. So I got a Washout, Decree of Pain, and Sins of the Past.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
that's not scary.
And I'll... oh, and I exile
Nate, you have a question?
2 lands and a Galvan.
I got it from a buddy. I'm not sure the website, but
And I'll pass.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
return Boros
forget-
Charm
it was
to the
a
bottom
gift.
of my
I love
library.
it, though. It's
Which
such a
one?
silly little squirrel.
Boros Charm.
It looks legit.
I'm gonna cast Dragon Mental. Trigger. I get to draw a card. When this enters, I get to draw a card. And I'm gonna cast Lunarch Mantle on it, and I draw another card. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Little baby Jace action.
Yeah. Derelict Devil, thank you for joining us. Fat Mick Fatten,
he's
thank you for
super
joining
sad.
us.
He's loving my playmat because he's got good taste.
Don't have enough of that. That's sad. Gonna play a Detection Tower.
Hey guys, really good stream. Can someone bring a Jace Vern's Prodigy Commander in the future? I have a Jace Vern's in one of my decks. It's not my commander though.
I'm gonna play Sage's Reverie on my Mesa Enchantress. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each aura I control that's attached to a creature, which is 1, 2, 3. I cast an enchantment, so I'll be drawing 4.
Damn.
It's like my dragon deck. Just constantly drawing.
It also gets +1/+1 for each aura I control that's attached to a creature.
Jeez.
I am casting Felidar Umbra on it.
Fucking shit. Is that totem armor?
Yes. And lifelink.
Fantastic.
So right now she's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. She's at 8 right now. I'm going to cast Darksteel Mutation on Jeleva.
Oh.
Brutal.
I cast an
Jeleva, no.
enchantment, draw. She's now a 9. Move to combat. I swing at you, Nate.
4/9.
And I'm going to activate Dragon Mantle for 11.
Well, you only had to do 9
Oh, I thought you were... No,
commander damage.
no,
Commander.
it's not my commander. This
Oh,
is Mesa
sorry,
Enchantress.
sorry.
You got me, dude. Yeah, Sakura tribe wasn't
And
gonna
I
help that.
gain 11.
If I lived and you didn't humble, I was gonna steal his dude, make a copy of it, do all sorts of fun stuff. GG. Get him, Mr. Plorg.
I have to discard down to hand side, which is 3.
Jeez.
Yeah, Mikey kicked our ass.
Tiana, doing it.
Yep.
Well, Gonti did it, but
Yeah, let's be honest, the real MVP
1,
here.
2, 3.
Mikey wouldn't be able to cast a goddamn thing.
This is true.
You should have just cast it so I could copy enchantment, man.
see, that's why I didn't do shit. I'm like, I need to just leave that alone. He's got tricks. Can't trust Azur. Does this go to your graveyard because it doesn't have a valid target anymore? I'm not a player anymore.
Yes.
Okay, that's relevant.
Graveyard, right? Because
Yeah.
I still control it.
Yeah.
It exists, just not the thing it was targeting.
Yep.
Yeah, get that tasty beer, Clouder. What are you drinking, dude? Hopefully some nice stouts or maybe some Hefeweizens. Something good. Pale ales.
Speaking of which, Nate Dash Master Plorg, you want a beer?
Sure, yeah.
I got a Guinness for you.
Ooh, gentleman's beer.
I'm gonna cast.
Any empty bottles?
Yes. Thanks, man.
I'm gonna cast Worst Fears and take control of your next turn.
Oh, shit. That's a card. Your worst fears have come true.
Okay. In response,
Youngling. It's my favorite lager.
Respond.
I'm going to cast Hobble on Mesa Enchantress. Draw 2 cards.
Need that squirrel walk. Earl Squirrel needs to be legal. Yeah, they could be kind of sweet. I mean,
Doesn't really
such a
matter.
variety
though,
of beers,
because you're
though,
gonna
that
wipe my
it's
board.
pretty great. I think my favorite is Wells Banana Bread beer is definitely up there. Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, you got some support, buddy. They're rooting for you.
No, I have some board wipes in hand, so.
All right. And
I see.
I'll pass turn.
So then you control him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a lot here.
And then draw a card?
Yeah. What'd you draw?
Or unless you want to do something on his upkeep or something.
Oh,
Squirrels used to be pretty crazy back in the day. There's some love there.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus, I always like changelings, but I don't think there's any green changelings.
That's
Destroying all enchantments would really hurt me.
Oh, because Tiana's not even out. I think Nate's got this. Plus, if he destroys all enchantments, he gets Jeleva back.
Yep.
Seems good.
And how much mana do you have?
There was some old druid that would like double squirrels. Or there was some old squirrel play somewhere. Yeah, modern.
15.
Yeah, you have to play like
15.
I don't even know what format you could do some of that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 6, 12.
Thanks, man. Dos X. Not 1, but 2 X's. Yeah. They should have selective cards from Un be legal if they're not broken. Like, honestly, Earl Squirrel. Let's make it a thing. Petition Wizards.
How many white mana do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oktoberfest shit's always good.
Oh yeah, that's hella good stuff.
Oh, interesting. I mean, like, not the really silly cards. I mean, select cards. Like, I really don't think Earl of Squirrel's busted. It's just a giant token gen, but, like, there's stupider shit in Legacy. So,
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
just my personal opinion. Let's get some Sword of Dungeons and Dragons.
You know that what is it? The unbox set or whatever, the one where you get Nerf War or whatever, selling for like $130 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. That sounds right, Fatty McFatten. I thought that contraptions were basically in special enchantments or whatever. Like, I think contraptions
How
could be
much mana
legit,
do you have?
like, and not break anything. They were just
2,
fun
3,
managing all that.
4. I think it was 15.
Almost like Conspiracy, how they had the
3, 4, 5, 6,
conspiracies.
7, 8,
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. I mean, were those only
15.
valid in draft, or were those?
Oh yeah, pretty much it's
Okay.
a draft style. Or
It's cool to see Wizards experiment with that kind of stuff, though. Like, honestly, Planes Chase is always a ton of fun, so they're finding more ways to enjoy the formats.
yeah, absolutely.
Planes Chase gets honestly insane
Okay,
sometimes,
use 1 white and 1 non-white to cast
Red or colorless?
colorless. Cast Open the Armory and Fail to Find.
Okay.
too. Ooh. You can do that? You can choose not to target?
Yeah.
Nice.
You, I'll shuffle.
You should also unequip Sudden Forger and do something stupid.
You can unequip Sunforger and fail to find as well.
Or you could find and then like.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah.
For a single white, I'll cast Flickering Ward on Jeleva, protection from white.
Okay.
There it is. Jeleva's back.
Does Flickering Ward stay here?
No, it loses because of the it gives pro against itself.
Okay. And how much is left?
You've used 3 of 15. I still have a lot of white left.
You should tap his land, put Flickering Ward on the bottom,
7?
and then unequip Sunforger, get Flickering Ward, and put it on Jeleva
What?
for white.
Oh, he could.
Yeah.
Sunforger is only for instants and sorceries.
What is Flickering Ward?
It's an enchantment.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Okay, how much total mana and white mana do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, no, you can play them as though they had flash.
Yeah, but they're not instants and sorceries. Like,
Oh,
Sunforger specifically searches for that. I have 7 white, or 6 white, 1 of any, 4 red, and 1, so that's, what, 12 mana left.
Return to Dusk, get rid of some of his shit.
I think Austere Command is going to be the best one.
Exile all.
Austere Command is destroy, not exile. For a single white, cast Capacious Standard on...
Oh, you cast a Flickering Ward, didn't you? So we drew a card.
Oh, some stacks.
What? Alright. Cast Capacious Standard on well, no, let's not do that yet. Let's cast. Okay, for 2 white and 4 non-white, we'll Austere Command.
Destroy all enchantments.
All enchantments and all creatures with
She's the power
converted
4 red.
mana, converted to mana 3 or less.
Okay.
Damn. This man is getting his face punched in. At least you still have your Sunforger.
Then with 2 white and 2 non-white, I'll cast Curse of Exhaustion on you.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
3 mana left.
And for 1 white, Capacious Standard, Jeleva gets +1/+1.
Okay. Which one do you want to do? This is the one that lets me get stuff back.
Could I read that one?
Oh, I can't use that. Or yeah, I can still do that one because I can still control more than 1 white. So
What's the other white permanent?
I the Flickering.
Oh, those two.
And the
I
curse,
see.
yeah.
And the curse.
Very true, Fatty McFadden. They were revolutionary. I heard that Wizards almost didn't want to do it. They're like, "You're crazy, Mark," or whoever came up with the dual full art lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use this one and
I was blown away by
White
the
or
unstable lands. Unstable ones are just
and Sunforger is equipped 3.
gorgeous.
Yep.
Okay. Just tap those lands and pass.
Okay.
Nice.
Brutal. By the way, that's an adorable Mer token. If that's what that is.
Oh, yeah. There's, this is the one that Plorg made last time he was
A
here.
robot? Oh, there we go.
For a Mer.
Nice. It's like a webcam with on wheels.
Yeah, I think this one was Johnny's.
Oh, Mir. Very clever. True Clatterzil. And that would probably be the best for the fans, because everybody would just get beautiful lands, but Wizards is all about, we don't care about the secondary market. Just kidding.
We don't care about the secondary market. Reserve list.
I think that the basic lands in Guilds of Ravnica are a good step forward, because all of them have the special embossing on like the symbol or what, like
The guild logo.
yeah.
I'll attack for 2,
Okay.
and I'll cast Sins of the Past for Temporal Mastery.
Oh.
Yep.
So it begins.
Exile those. And I'll...
Something I really want to see is I want to see them either ban the entire reserve list or reprint the entire reserve list.
They'll never do the latter.
Yeah, so I want to see them ban the entire reserve list completely.
Really?
Yeah, I would really...
No time walk, no...
Nothing. I want to see them ban it because so many people are unable to play a lot of these cards that they shouldn't entitle people who have money to have a better deck than someone else.
Or have them only be legal in one format?
No.
No formats? Really?
I'm going to hardcast Animatu's Augury.
Go for it.
So
I agree, Clouder, especially with the way they're pumping out product. Like, they're making it hard to even be a casual fan.
They are.
You want this, you want this, you want this. Like, hold on, I do, but let me...
And that's one of the reasons why I love Battle Bond is they reprinted a lot of Commander staples to reduce the cost. I mean, because before Battle Bond,
doubling season
was
especially.
like $70, right? And then it dropped to 30, making it a little bit more affordable for people. But I want to get to the point where anyone can play any card for fun because they want to, you know?
Definitely.
What
And that's the
cards
thing,
do you
even
get
cards
as a
like
reveal?
Doubling Season,
Or
they're flexible. In kind of a not overpowered deck, they're just like,
So I
they
get
help you get
to-
value.
I
But
get
they
to
can be
put a
crazy
land
combo
card.
pieces for Planeswalkers.
I have one of those.
I still personally
Put
feel
that
that
on the
Doubling
battlefield.
Season shouldn't interact with Planeswalkers the way it does.
then one of
but
each card type.
I don't know. Just because Planeswalkers are inherently designed, like, you need to wait a turn to ult. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
But it's also fun, I can't lie. Like, ulting on turn 1 is just cool.
Okay.
It can be, but I mean, there are some
So one
limitations
of each
that I think
card
should be in
type.
place.
Let's do Joyra.
Clouder, yeah, no, I 100% agree. I think all cards should be acceptable
Soul
Like-
Ring.
price for everyone to make it so that someone has to spend, you know, $400 or $500 on a commander deck to have a moderately decent commander deck
Yeah.
is stupid.
Yeah.
In fact, in any format, you look at Modern. I mean, some of the best decks are hundreds of thousands of dollars.
My friend's competitive Derevi deck was something like several thousand.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
For the instant, I'll cast Rakdos Charm and exile your graveyard.
Oh no.
It'd be interesting if they wanted more people to play those cards, just to play them and have fun, if somehow they endorsed proxies or like, it'd be weird. Like if your LGS is like, hey, we're going to do a legacy tournament, but you don't need to own any of the cards. We just want to see if you can pilot. Can you pilot these decks? Because sometimes even if you have them, you can't pilot them well. So
Yeah.
to get more people with familiarity, like that could be some kind of a solution, but I'm not sure.
I mean, anything to give power to the players is what Wizards should be doing, and they're slowly doing that with reprints. But honestly, nothing's going to equate to the Power 9. Nothing's going to equate to the Reserve
Mizzix's
list.
Mastery Army of the Damned.
Yep.
So I'll get 13 tapped,
2 2s.
2
Nice.
2s. These are not exiled since I cast them. Oh wait, no.
They're
It
ex-
says Mizzix's
yeah.
Mastery. They are exiled.
exiled.
Okay.
Yeah, Phantom. I think that's what a lot of people do with commander decks, because like you shouldn't have to have 20 copies of it if you want to have 20 commander decks. So owning one and proxying is definitely the way to go. Personally, I've taken a philosophy of not proxying, but to make me build a deck in a different way. It's like, well, I don't have this. What else is there? And it lets me explore. Like this is almost as good, but
Is it
I guess
significant?
depends. I don't knock people for
And
proxying.
that's exactly what we did with our underrated card of the day, is find alternatives for metas for cards that most people don't know of or didn't know was an option.
That dude, those are killer. Those are really cool. I really appreciate you guys doing that.
Yeah, it gets grueling after a while. Like after the first, what was it, 40 cards, we're like, oh my god.
I saw you guys did Orphication the other day.
Yeah.
I was very happy. Love that card.
Yeah, it's a great card.
I'll suspend Aethergale with Joyra for 4.
Oh,
turn.
Joyra.
Then I'll take my next turn.
Yep.
This is where Mikey gets it.
Is this the Temporal Mastery extra turn? Are we still on that?
Now we're starting the Temporal
Ooh.
Mastery extra turns.
Spicy.
Okay.
Just a Decree of Pain right now.
No.
Yeah,
I
Blake Light TV, there was a really interesting video done by a YouTube channel called Ristic Studies. I love Ristic Studies. I just bought their dice bag recently, and they went into that whole, well, why is Lotus not reprintable? And like, that guy's awesome. I'm just going to give a shout out. I don't know if that's cool, but Ristic Studies is quality stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that I'm going to try and do here soon is I want to make a YouTube series on offensive, defensive Magic. And the idea is using cards as a... they are offensive cards, but using them for defense in ways that other people don't. Like, for instance, I was just explaining this to Plort earlier, which is Reigns of Power. right? It's a very good offensive card. You take someone's whole board state and you swing at them with it, right? But there are other instances where you can change that. Like, say they declare attacks, and then they cast...
a fog.
They cast, say, Cyclonic Rift, right? You can actually Reigns of Power, switch creatures. Their creatures are the ones that get Cyclonic Rifted, and yours come back at the end of turn.
Huh.
Same goes for fog.
I'll
You can just
attack
talk
for
over
30.
us, yeah.
Right? Take 30.
That's a good point. I like that.
Same goes for a lot of
Not
other
casting either of them.
cards and stuff like that allow you to redirect or change effects or be defensive as an offensive card. Like,
I'd really
for
rather
instance,
you would.
Mirror
I'm
Mockery,
at 4.
right? Copy, whenever a creature attacks, copy it, and you get a copy.
Damn.
It's 1 blue, 1 other. You can play it on someone's creature, and whenever they attack with that creature, you get a copy. So they're not going to swing at you with it, and it's a great defensive play because it puts them at a point where they don't want to swing with that creature, and it almost neutralizes it because you're just going to block it with yours.
Yep.
Things like that, and I really want to do a YouTube series on how to be a defensive, offensive deck where you can utilize cards like that as a defensive purpose.
Talent of the Telepath, so you reveal the top 7 cards.
Oof.
And I have Spell Mastery, so I can cast 2 instant or sorceries without paying their mana cost.
2. Nice.
You can cast Angelic Purge.
Do I wanna? I'll
That's
exile
smart, especially if you're
Sunforger.
taping around
All right,
the land
what
you don't
are
care about.
you exiling to sacrificing to pay
Oh.
for it?
Sacrifice a permanent.
That's a good point, Blacklight. And like finding a good
Oh,
play
I don't
group
control this. I can't
is
do
what
it.
Commander's all about. Once you have a good play group, you're set. Because you just experiment, grow, have a good time, all that stuff.
Okay. And they stay exiled?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Sunforger, though.
Oh, yeah.
And
Nice.
I'll pass.
Can you bounce back, Mikey?
We'll see.
At least you can control yourself this time. I've heard, what was French Commander again?
Return to
It's
dust.
like a one-on-one.
Exile
Oh, that's what
target
people- okay.
artifact and enchantments. I'm choosing Curse of Exhaustion and your Soul Ring.
That's true, Kamal. And I think part of that is the community showing people that, like, the fact that they're, like, Prof always has cool, like, budget standard, budget this, budget that, so.
Yeah, and it's hard because even though you have a budget, you're not going to be
Sphere
able
of
to
Safety.
compete.
You have to pay 1
Yeah.
to attack me with creatures.
But the beauty, though, is, like, not that I want people to get land screwed, but there's always that chance that you
And
might
I
just
end.
have enough
Yeah.
to get by. That's why I think any good LGS will specifically find ways to cater to hardcore and casual, whether it's different events or whatever.
Yeah, no, totally. And that's one of the things that we're aiming to do. Hopefully by the end of this month, we'll have the first successful one done. And I'm not really sure how Wizards will respond to this. And frankly, like, depending on how they respond to it, it's kind of like a big slap in the face. But
To what?
our plan is to, for the month that we've done a underrated card of the day, I'm going to make a proxy of the best received underrated card of the day. And I'm going to make a proxy of it and then give it away so that people can play with it.
Nice.
And typically, sometimes they're upwards of $40 or $50, and I want to give those to people so that they can play with them. I mean, you could print your own proxies or whatnot.
Oh,
but I
reduced
wanna
to
make
dreams.
a physical.
So
that they
all
can play
artifacts
with.
and enchantments go
You guys
back to their owner's hands.
Okay.
I still have your Crusher Tentacles promo.
Yeah,
That's a cool one.
and that's like a good example of like us doing it and
Oh.
giving power to people who don't want to
I
pay for it. Obviously,
am going to
Crusher Tentacles
sacrifice
is not
this.
an expensive card, but
could've done
it's
that a
still
while ago.
fun.
Yeah.
And it can be used in whatever. And I think that's what I really want to do is give power to the players. I want casual to be casual. Obviously, if your play group's not cool with proxies, then don't use the proxies. But most
I'll attack
play
you with
groups
4
for
zombies.
casual don't
Moving
care.
to combat.
Exactly.
Moving to combat.
Master Warcraft.
Okay.
I choose which creatures attack this turn.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
That's a cool card.
And then I'll play
Grindy, grind, grind.
Demure Signet.
Nice.
Micah?
Yep.
Get a Mikey.
Oh, the Darksteel Ingot goes back to your hand, too.
Oh, right. Yep. I don't think I can bounce back from this. Soul Tithe on Jeleva. Yeah, this is where I lose, but I'm going to play it out.
Honorable. Yeah, and
Smokestack.
That's why, despite being Magic being like this, not affluent hobby, but like sort of a money grab, there
Actually.
are ways where if you don't mind spending 40 or 80, you can do something. I guess
Yeah, no.
it's always frustrating when those budget decks don't align with your playstyle. Like, oh, I can do that mono red, the elemental that like explodes or whatever. Like, that's a pretty budget deck because you have a
Dark
bunch of
Steel.
mountains, but yeah.
Sphere Safety. Your go.
Okay.
Are you going to pay 4 to keep Jeleva?
So, in my upkeep.
Ooh, them stacks.
It's just X, right? Okay. Oh. 1, 2.
This is what you get when you don't kick someone when they're down.
Yeah, this is true. We definitely let him alone for a while.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remind you if I was alive.
Yeah. But then I wouldn't be as close.
You're trying to make us like Zur?
I'm just saying he
And
can be a friend.
Smokestack has no counters on it, so nothing happens with that, right?
Temporarily, I
Okay,
suppose.
so I draw a card.
That's true, Sapper. I mean, it's good
You
that,
just
that
need
it's
to
a
tap
thing.
4 mana and swing.
A good intro deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashling's a great commander as well.
4 of these zombies.
You win!
Woo!
Well done.
Darn.
Good game, good game.
Good game.
GG's.
All right,
Thanks a lot,
Matt,
chat.
if you're downstairs and you're watching, you're rotating up. Jeff is rotating in.
Have a good one, chat.
Plorg, do you want to stay in for another game, or you want to rotate out for a bit?
I can stay in.
Cool.
Or-
We'll
Unless
have you stay in. Thank you very much, Nate, Mikey.
Yeah, thank you.
If you guys are still here, we'll rotate you back up in a little bit.
Yep. Sounds good.
Awesome.
That was fun. I'm happy with how this deck performed.
Oh my god, it murdered me.
Yeah.
I mean, you destroyed me
it's tricky.
quite quickly.
You got
Thanks
tricks.
to Nate. I mean, I was ready to. Well, I would have screwed you out of the game.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I would have to rely on them to take you out.
Yeah.
That flash is pretty cool.
Yeah, Sigarda's Aid is the best utility for this deck. And the Dalkin Orrery.
Oh yeah, of course.
Once that was gone, it's like, okay, can't do much.
Right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna change